So, if you're wondering what these, when you want to go in and change a filter on your chat, and there's like a gazillion options, if you're wondering what these do, you can actually go into chat on your options, and they'll all be there. So, advancement is basically anytime you earn XP or reputation or finish a deed or something like that, or earn LOTRO points, advancement for your character. That's what we'll pull up. Trade is a chat. It's a global chat for trade, as you can pretty well guess. Combat enemy, combat player, combat event. Let me show you what these look like. Let's do this on this little tomb crawler. We'll look at the difference between some of these things. Come here, you. If I was to do this, okay, you can see that I scored a hit with Riddle. My head's in the way. I'll show them to you in a minute. And then if I was to break the thing, you can actually set so if you... Did I not have that set? Combat... Oh no! That's supposed to go there. Okay. Let's try this again. Where's another enemy? Ah, we gotta wait. Okay. Well, is there anything else that I can do that like breaks on damage? Well, basically, you can see the yellow... I'm colorblind. The yellow is me. The red is it. Hit, 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 hit. Now, if you do... come on. There we go. Now I don't have to lean over. If you have an event, what a combat event would be, is something like this, where if I addle that thing, and I hit it with Riddle, and then I run up and I stab it, you have freed Tomb Crawler from a daze. You see that right there? It says you have freed Tomb Crawler from a daze. That is a combat event. It's something that happens, and you can change that to either show those or not, if you want. Those are all three of these are already like by default in your combat tab. But you could delete your combat tab and then just have them in a different tab. Emotes are exactly what they sound like. When you emote something, errors are error messages from the server. When you try to do something you're not supposed to do. Doing quite well for Saturday. Awesome, Cablenet. Fellowship is Fellowship Chat. As you guys probably know, this Fellowship and Regional Chat is Regional Chat. Event Broadcast is when they're like going to bring down the server or some crazy major things going on. You'll also see those flash across the center of the screen. So that's what those are. Kinship and Kinship Officer, exactly what they sound like. LFF is Looking for Fellowship. This is another global channel where if you're looking for people to do stuff with, you could put it in that channel instead of in global or world. It's not global anymore. It used to be GLFF, Global Looking for Fellowship, but it was a user channel, and I'll explain those in a second here. Loot Self and Loot Fellow. If you pick something up, if your fellows pick something up, I acquired some hardened carapaces and silky fills, as you can see right there. So that would be Self. If I want to see what my buddies are picking up, I would turn on Loot Fellow. OOC is Out of Character. If you're on an RP server, this is more important than if you're on other servers, or if you are role-playing. OOC is like the channel where out of character stuff, like you as a player would talk, whereas then say would be what your character is saying. So this is more relevant if you're doing roleplay. Quest is exactly what it sounds like. When you do a quest, when you complete a quest, it'll show up this color, and you can change all of these colors. Raid, I have slightly larger. If I'm in a raid, I want to make sure I'm seeing what raid directions are saying. So I have raid nice and red and big. So it's easy to see. RP is roleplay. There's a roleplay channel. So same as there's an out of character, there's a roleplay. So if you wanted to, you could turn off all of the other channels, just turn on roleplay and have that be it, and you'd be good to go. Gamer Gramp, thank you so much for the host. Thank you for that. Thank you, Raiders, everybody coming on. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm just going down through a brief overview of what all the different filters are in chat. Vinopi was asking, and I realized, hey, this might be something useful for people. Say is exactly what it sounds like. When you say something, people near your character, other players near your character will see it pop up in their chat. Interestingly enough, I tested this a long time ago with a buddy, and we found out that the say radius is different for a hobbit and a dwarf than it is for a human or an elf. So it's kind of neat because, yeah, they're bigger. You'd be able to hear them. You can actually hear say a little bit further out as an elf and as a human than you can as a hobbit and as a dwarf. So that was kind of a neat little discovery that we did. You can also yell. If you / yell, people can hear it louder. Standard. Couldn't tell you what this means. Just to be honest with you, I have no idea what standard is. Tell and IM is exactly what it sounds like when you receive a tell, when you send a tell. Get out of here, flies. And now you have 8 user chat channels. So, for example, if I wanted to make a chat channel on Gladden that my friends and I could have just for us, I could make that. And it could be a channel that only we could see, only we'd be able to talk to, unless somebody else had the name of the channel. You can also set a password. So you'll see these often with, if multiple kinships are in like an alliance where they do a lot of stuff together and they group a lot together across kinships, they might have an alliance chat. And that will be across the whole server, and anybody can join it that has the name of the channel and sometimes the password you can set. So, it's like / join channel / leave channel, and you say the name of the channel and then the password. But one that's or is common, or at least was common a long time ago, is GLFF, Global Looking for Fellowship. So, leave channel, join channel. There are 59 people that still use it. This was before World Chat was put in. So you can have up to 8 channels, and when people talk in GLFF, now I'll see it. World Chat, exactly what it sounds like. The whole world can see. The whole world can see. So that's pretty much it. There are a bunch of different things here. If you, like, to be honest, if you wanna just like zone out and not talk to people, the only ones you really need, that's what I have this one for. You can see I've got event broadcast. So in this case, the invaders of Innuminus have reclaimed Growlband. That's an event broadcast. I have it there so I don't miss if like something's happening to the server. When I pick up loot, because I'm a burglar and that's important, and then if somebody sends me a tell. That's about it. That's all I really need for this one. If I want to be a little more sociable, I'll have this tab here. I didn't bother renaming. This is my Kinship Chat, and a few other things. Fellowship, out of character, raid, regional, tell, user chat 1, which I probably don't even need on there anymore, and emote. So if I'm in a group and we're doing something, I'll put this one on, so I can communicate with the people that I'm in a group with. So if I'm in a social mood. If I'm in a really social mood, I go to general, because that's where World Chat is. And this has happened since we started this stream. Lots of things have happened since we started this stream in World Chat. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions, get in touch. Let me know. I'll probably put that on YouTube too. So in case anybody wants to find out important things that Havik of the Strong Sense as well.